Hi Libra, welcome to your 2021 reading. This is for January for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. My name is JD and I appreciate your support of the channel with your likes, shares and subscribes. I'm looking forward to read your oracle and your tarot today. Let me share with you the energy that came through when I tuned in to Libra for January. It feels a little overwhelming, and in fact I sort of wanted to do like this and just sort of, just look out just a little bit. Because it's that there's a lot to do out there, and you're sort of noticing things. Transit wise, Mars is going into your area of pushing through fears, letting go of the past, all of the things that have gone wrong. Know that you're not alone with this energy. The cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, it does this full cycle. I'm feeling this throat chakra, needing to speak words, to get it out, to push through that energy. So know that, if you've done the work, this will be a breeze, but if there's still some things that you need to bring to the light, to your heart, to forgiveness, to move forward, to communicate clearly in your relationships, and what you envision for your life, then this is the time that you're being supported. It's not difficult. You have Mars supporting you. In fact, it's like giving you this energy to be able to deal with these things, to be able to push through it better than you would at any time, because Mars is this warrior energy. It goes forward fearlessly. If you've been thinking about moving house, location, changing something in your life, pushing through a fear, I haven't done public speaking before. Well, not that people are really gathering in public right now, but, well, in some parts of the world they are. And all of a sudden, that's not a fear anymore. That's what January is bringing you, this chance to push through the fears. And it's pushing through the energy because it's not even there anymore. It's like Aries, ruling planet Mars, it doesn't think about so much the consequences, or do I have the skills, or can I do this? It's just I know this is for the best and it's done, and that's what you're being gifted, Libra, this month, is this passion, this drive, this energy to just go for it. And it is going to change your reality. It's going to uplift. It's going to get things done, specifically in the area of your home and, safety, security, how you present yourself to the world, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, what you want to do. So a really nice time for it. I'm just looking at my notes here. What else did I write down? Pushing past through the fears. There's this sense of noticing things that are wrong, all of a sudden becoming aware of the things there's crack in that wall, or there's crack in my relationship. So just know, and this message came through for you, that it is a blessing. And let's draw an energy card here while we're talking about it. It is a blessing to have a relationship to be able to fix, or a wall to be able to fix, or a beautiful body vessel to be able to, patch up, or whatever's, happening. Recognizing the blessing and turning it from, I need to fix that, to, because of the love that I have for this wall, or because of the love that I have for my relationship, because of the love I have for my body vessel, I get to do things and choose things that are going to fix this, nourish this, heal this. Do you see what I'm saying? Rather than going, that's wrong, and why is everything falling apart? It's turning that, and you're going to be so supported because Venus is transiting into your area of, of fixing these things, around the home, your relationships, your safety, secure container. So you've got Venus and Mars just really bringing you this gorgeous energy. Hostilities from the past. These are what is going to be let go of. Anxiety, that's what's been happening. This is the overwhelming feeling that's been happening. Angels are with you, sweetheart. These things are of the past, because you're stepping into the now. And the gorgeous thing about the astrological, spin of the wheel that's happening for you in January is these things are going to be let go of. And it's happening through, the energy that's going to be available to you, but also through just like you become fearless and you become like, okay, it's time, and you do things from love, sending forgiveness, moving forward. You got the thinking woman. You're making a plan for going forward. It's like, now that you know the things that you know, now that you've learned those lessons, sometimes the hard way, it's not holding any hostilities anymore, not holding any grudges. It's coming to a place of, acceptance and acting from love, healing things because of love. Let's get one more here. Blossoming abundance. The gratitude returns. Once we clear that, or push through or clear that energy, that needs to be let go of, and we all go through it, it makes space for this beautiful blossoming abundance that's coming through for you, Libra. And I think that it's going to be so surprising for you, so liberating, so to the point that you're just going to be smiling and going, why am I so happy all of a sudden? Oh, and this was the other message. Sometimes, have fun. When you find yourself in the place where a little bit of energies are cleared and light and joy's been able to seep in and give you that little burst of happiness and fun, allow yourself to feel it, Libra. Allow yourself to say, I feel good, or I'm just going to smile, and smile to the max. Or just like if you go, hey, I did a good job, this wall looks good, really give yourself a pat on the back and a huge hug and be like, you know what, I did so good, give it to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Good work, Libra. Yeah, really, give yourself the trophy, the love, the kudos that you deserve. Because, it's the cycle. We experience all sides of the coin. So you really need to make the most of it when that joy is there, because when it is, it becomes so healing and it makes space for even more joy to enter your life. You got crystal. This is this focusing. It says, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot see. And I'm receiving a tone. This is what we were saying. It's the surprise that's coming through for you. And it's so positive. You just can't see it yet. Have faith and hope. In spiritual divine order, I'm seeing 777. That may, you may see sevens. It's being on the right spiritual path. Receiving. Number 27. Receiving that light. It's like drinking in the light and the love that's coming through for you, so that it really eases any of the past, takes you out of that negative feedback loop, and really brings you into this beautiful new now, this highlighted timeline of endless possibilities and this gorgeous surprise that's coming through for you. It's a new sense of joy. Let's draw an energy card here. Ebb and flow. That's exactly what we've been talking about, the turn of the tides, the season changing. You're going to be receiving downloads and insights. I can feel a lot of crown chakra activity, third eye activation, seeing things in a new way. Libra, let's get a message from your true love, your twin flame, soulmate love, connection with the heart cards. Then we'll do your romance angels, the passion deck, and your tarot. For January for Libra. What does Libra's true love, twin flame soulmate connection have for them? It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And this is really you following your heart and your joy, and knowing that that is going to lead you in the right direction. Because when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. This is also talking about letting go of the past, or any regrets that, or past energies, that were holding you back. It's know that you made the right choice with the best information that you could at the time. Got my little adjustments here. You made the right choices. I just heard someone said that I will always love you. I will always love you. Let's draw from the Passion deck, Libra. It does feel like you're making space, and what's coming in is a surprise, and it may just be new love. Queen of Swords. You're making space. This is letting go of the past. You can see she's looking at this, this painting, right? And this is sort of like, even if my heart is breaking, I let go. I release. It's, this could be like a situation where it's like, there was love, but for some reason it had to be let go of, released, cleansed to make way for the new. It's talking of a time of solitude, but solitude that's, and it can be reflection, but it's in a way that, sends love, forgiveness to the past, but knowing that there's something more beautiful coming in. Let's do another card here from the top. That's what's coming in. Gorgeous. King of Chalices. This is, enjoying the abundance, Libra. It is just sort of coming to this place. This is the abundance, the plenitude, the surprise, wow, I got through this situation of letting the situation go, and there's still love there, the love never ends. But however, in this timeline, for this now moment, there's an energy or a past, and this can be in relationships, it can be in different situations in life as well, but it's the overall energy of letting something go, because what's coming in is the new now, and what the universe wants to gift you is your highest desire and passion and love. You've got all the delicious foods here. You've been having a feast. It looks like rose petals being thrown all over you. And it's like you're being cared for. Or you are the king here, just feeling like in your power. Saying, cheers, darling. It's a glorious card. It's like, very connected to the elements and, just the goodness, the yumminess of life. Romance angels for Libra. Yeah, so it really does feel like, January can go from this sense of just this total change around from overwhelming, feeling like there's a lot to do, turning that into, oh, I'm doing it because of love, and I'm blessed that I actually have this situation to, this body or this wall to fix or this relationship, it's because of love. And then all of a sudden makes this space, this moving of negative energy. This is suggestive codependency card. Could be addictions, could be holding you back. You might be out of communication with somebody because of addictions, and an addiction is generally, it's a very personal journey. We can be there for each other, and we can definitely help each other and inspire each other, but this could be addiction it's causing this block in communication. Somebody's being dependent on this addiction. Engagement. This can be addiction to the past as well, and rethinking things, and this is what I really feel you're letting go of, because there's something more, you want something more, you don't want to stay in the stuck energy. No way. And what's coming in is engagement, and this is you committing to yourself, Libra, and allowing other people of the now who have your best interest at heart to commit to you, your health, your well-being, your love and passion. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Soulmate. Yes, this is a soulmate connection. The new is wanting to arrive, and it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be... It feels like you're on this path. I can literally see this dirt road sort of thing, walking along, traveling light, just with joy in your heart, just wow, I did it, You know, I left the baggage behind. This might even be in a literal sense. You might even, do a road trip or change location or something. But in a spiritual sense, it's like you've let go. You're like, done. And you walk free and you walk into your joy, your passion, where you are nourished, where you are respected, where you are loved. Let's draw a crystal card. Because I feel like that's sometimes one of the reasons why we can hold on to past things, relationships in particular, where it's like, yeah, but I loved so much, And it's like, yes, but the energy was that you weren't receiving what you deserve. You weren't being, loved. You might have loved, but that love needs to be received and returned. And so, it's like the universe is aligning you to this situation where, the king's there, what can I get you, darling? Like, it's like, it's love, it's like, it's your true joy and where you're the queen, Gold with quartz, talking about the queen. Yeah, gold, gorgeous. Yeah, you can wear gold. It's going to help with aligning these energies and frequencies. Work with quartz. This is a gorgeous piece of green quartz, but you can get clear crystal quartz as well. And basically what this does is actually amplify those golden codes that are coming through for you, because this is again another symbol of abundance and prosperity. A lot of king, queen, gold energy for you, Libra, really living in that joy. All right. Past situation, you got the Three of Cups. So you have seen the light. You do know that there's a celebration. It's like there has been joy return, and you see even more way forward. I really love that the Egyptian pyramids showing up here, Libra, because again, that's all to do with the gold and those Egyptian ancient codes. It's like you're recognizing there was a reason for everything. There was a lesson, and I feel like there's timelines that have been healed through this lifetime, and even in your within your ancestors. It's like they're really proud of you. You've done some major healing for the collective as well. So you got the King of Cups in your present situation. There he is again, darlings. Wow. The King of Chalices and the King of Cups, same card. Gorgeous. Okay. And you got the golden peacocks there. You're looking good. You're looking golden. And people are recognizing you, Libra. They see you uplifting. They see you're doing the work. They sort of, everybody loves the gold. It's you've seen that divine inspiration, and it's you're taking that step. You've got Mars, you're not going to be held back at all. Mars and Venus on your side. Let's see what else we have here for Libra. What messages for Libra? So in your hidden situation, you got the Nine of Pentacles. As a hidden energy, I do feel like this is, maybe wanting to avoid those emotions, sort of I'll deal with that later, or I'll deal with that, being aware that the crack is on the wall, but just turning a blind eye to it every day. And that's the hidden influence, and you're not going to be doing that anymore because you're using your throat chakra. It's going to be really free flowing, and you've got these energies of just pushing through the fear. And it can even be how I'm talking really fast right now, that's sort of the energy that's coming through, because it's you get through that hurdle, you get through that energy, then all of a sudden it's all systems go. What's I going to say? Where did it come from? Five of Wands. So this is, as an obstacle for Five of Wands, it could be, getting support for your idea, getting people to help you with this project. It's sort of okay, we've made this commitment, so now let's do this. When it's in an obstacle position, but because it's in the upright, yeah, I do feel like you have this support coming through. It's finally people are going to be seeing eye to eye with you, Libra. What was I going to say about this card, Nine of Pentacles, to do with emotion? Not turning a blind eye to it and just pushing through the fear. Yeah, because that's what Aries does. It's you don't have to focus on the negative. You focus instead on the love of fixing the situation. It really is a complete change of perspective. And yeah, real like throat, like you're really being, these chakras are just like, it looks like you basically are surrounded in gold. Like you're literally being healed. Like your throat chakra, your third eye, your crown chakra. It's just like, wow. So if you feel like you have a golden orb around your head, Libra, you're right. You are right. Healing, beautiful healing, divine light. Let's get one more card here. No. The cards are just like, because it's a surprise, so they're just like, yeah, you're not going to tell you the answers yet. Okay, so you've got the other situation. I say others in what you should do is the Magician card in reverse. You know, trusting the elements. It's sort of like going with the flow. I feel like you are still sort of questioning your power, but that it's going to be just really, like I keep saying, like flipped around. Like it's just like a complete change of perspective. And we've got the, so I feel like Five of Swords and the Devil card. Okay. This is feeling like, it's like this is the crack in the wall, like the negative thought form that needs to be cleansed, you know, not seeing like a way out, like, oh, you know, this is the only way, you know. And so this is that stagnant energy, like where it's like being like, I'm just going to replay that situation in my life where, you know, my relationship just, you know, or I did the wrong thing, or, you know, it's like you're seeing like this as, you know, the inevitable, when really, sweethearts, all of the energy that's coming through for you, this Magician energy, stepping into your power, the outcome is the Star card and the Seven of Cups, the lucky star. We just had the Star of Bethlehem appear December 21, yeah, for the first time in 800 years. If you made a wish, bless, bless, bless. And if you haven't yet, then make that wish, because, you know, you're pretty close to the mark. Every 800 years, it's like you're basically wishing. This is basically like the star is here all year. And this is people recognizing you, illuminating, but it's also you recognizing your cosmic connection. Remember I said about the orb here? It's divine inspiration. Divine inspiration returns. It's like it cleanses and clears that negative. It's like you don't need to focus on it and fixing it. It's like, yeah, you take the steps to follow your joy in your heart, but it's all free flowing. I love that pattern. So cool. To the point that Seven of Cups is like, there's so many options. This one, this cup, and they all seem quite dreamy. You know, at this point, it feels like every step, every path is a bit of a dream, because you're allowing yourself to receive all of these possibilities. And so you're like, would this make my heart happy? Is this the right golden cup? I love the chalices are here again. It's so much abundance, Libra, that it's like, you go from being overwhelmed of like, how do I get out of this, to overwhelmed that it's so blooming good. You're like, is this a dream? This is it. It's like, she's like, which way? What do I do? You know, which is not a bad issue to have. But you know, the path is going to become clear, and you're going to have that sense of clarity. And, you know, I do see some of you like starting new studies or reaching out with community. If you're going to be doing things like this, you know, following one of these options, we have a Mercury Retrograde, which is happening at the end of the month. So, you know, sign up that, you know, if you start writing a book, or if you start, you know, that hobby or writing, you know, your memoirs or your, like, your inspiration, your skills and gifts that you share with the world, be sure to back up your computer, because the Mercury Retrograde has a tendency to... Petrified wood, you are protected. Mercury Retrograde has a tendency to make us redo everything, you know. So yeah. Let's see. Actually, let's do your angel card here. And then we'll ask a message to the universe. So you can think about what that question is. You've got peaceful, you know, really following that path of peace, bringing peace to the past and moving forward. Let's get one more card here. Confidence. Right? That's it. You're like, nothing is stopping me now. Oh, I didn't like doing public speaking. Are you kidding me? I'm a master of public speaking. Yeah, I'll speak. You know, whatever it is for you, sweethearts, it's just like you're just going forward, like those blockages, they're being completely removed. The golden light is healing you, and it's all connected to heart, following that sacred heart. Okay, last but not least, if you have a message, darlings, for it, Spirit, hold it in your mind's eye, and we shall ask the cards for Libra for January. Wow, straight off the bat. I'm going to get one more here. So we have unlikely as the first card. The next card says compromise. Okay, I mean, that's your card right there. Just literally, and be assertive. Even like the balance of these cards, it's like here you are in the center, and you might be like, find yourself in the center of a situation or a center of different paths or ideas, and it's like by, you know, finding the balance between these two, you find that one of them, you know, with compromise, it's like you're really listening, you really are trusting in your heart. This could be, it also feels like there's fears that are just like unlikely, like, and you recognize that now. You're just like, it really just like things are not standing in your way. And you're being assertive, and that is the key for January. Just going forward, you're just doing it. It feels really amazing, Libra. It makes me really, really happy for you. And yeah, sending you so much love. Thanks so much for being you, Libra. And I look forward to hearing about the surprises. If you would like to check out any crystals in the crystal shop, just go to the page. You can find the link there to the Etsy crystal shop. And I have some crystal clear quartz listed, which could be helpful as well for that like focus and like going forward. But yeah, you know, you can do that. You can tap into that energy as well through movement, exercise, you know, going for walks in nature. It literally changes your energy field so that it gives you that sense of moving forward, to be assertive. And I feel like I don't even have to say these words because you're already going to be. It's who you are. And it's going to be such a nice surprise. Lots of love, Libra. Sending you big hugs, and I shall see you soon, darlings.